So check out this cute hoodie I got in a bargain bin at a festival. I thought it was adorable, but check it out. No pockets. What a bummer. It's got such possibility and cuteness. And look at this hoodie. Yeah, I think it's going to be adorable once I get these pockets in. All right. So what I noticed was the material of the hoodie looked very similar to spray bleach on a black t-shirt. So we're going to start by spray bleaching on a black t-shirt. First of all, get some cardboard and stick it in between, because when you bleach, it can bleed through to the other side, and you want to make sure and prevent that. And get your stencils and put them on. We've got them in their place, and I'm spraying the bleach solution. This one's actually about 50% water, 50% bleach. And there are some instances where you don't want that effect of it spraying over onto your black t-shirt or whatever it is, so you can cover it up. These were some plastic cutting boards I got at Dollar Tree, 2 for $1.25, but it will stop that bleach from getting on the black t-shirt at the edge. Now, some supplies that you might want to have would be a paper towel, roll of paper towel, and of course some gloves, because I often start my projects and then get paint or bleach or something all over my hands. So this is the spray adhesive. I like to use a cardboard box and put my stencils down on them so I'm not spraying on a surface that I don't want to get sticky. You know, I noticed there was a dot in the corner, a little hole in the corner. Some stencils have them, I think, so you can keep them organized by putting them on a ring or something. But if you don't want bleach going through that dot, you need to cover it up. I use painter's tape, so just go ahead and affix it there and put the sticky side down on the shirt, of course. Get both of them in place, and then I kind of rub them just a little bit so that adhesive sticks to the t-shirt. People have said it helps so that things don't bleed under. Here's another technique. Sometimes I take some bleach and I just squirt it into a little cap of some kind and take a paintbrush, and then I'll paint in the holes of the stencils. It gives it a more intense look, and you do let it set for a little while. Once you start seeing the bleach effects come through, you can remove it. And as you can see, it's already starting to lighten up in those stencil marks. So we'll get the rest of those off of there. And what you're supposed to do is now put it in the sun, because the effects of the sun are going to bring up the bleach. You can already see that rich reddish color starting to come up, but there's not much sun today. It's kind of cloudy. So there's another technique. We can iron it. But you know what? I noticed there were a couple specks of that spray adhesive on there. And if I iron that, it's gonna get stuck on there. So here's a technique I learned. Yep, put it in the freezer for a few minutes. And that spray adhesive is going to get a little bit hard. And once it hardens up, you can just kind of scrape it off, and it will just kind of flick off of there. Work at it a little bit and just get off those extra chunks. Now you can iron it without ironing in that spray adhesive. And so this is supposed to do the effects of the sun. You can see how those stencils came up. And of course, don't forget cleanup. Those stencils definitely have bleach still over them, so be careful where you put them. And I like to rinse them and make sure to rinse that brush. And of course, the plastic cutting boards, because wherever you put them, remember, they have bleach on them. All right, on to the next step. Thanks for joining me.